Hello! Hi! I'm Sarah Fleming from Prepare to Die Papercrafts, and I wanted to jump in and because I haven't been able to do my live Monday video the last couple of weeks for various reasons, so I had some time now, so I thought I'd jump in really quick, and I mean really quick because my baby just woke up, and so my husband's going to handle her for a few minutes while I make a card with you. So I thought maybe we can make something quick. I'm going to make a card for a challenge live on Facebook. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to flip you around and get you, get the phone mount moved. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and move the thingy over. And then I will stop sticking your hand there, Sarah. And then we'll make a card. Alrighty. Always have to make sure I don't like hit a button when I put it on the mount. Okay, I think this is gonna work. I should have tested this before I started, and I didn't. Okay, so hi. I'm hoping that I get some viewers so that I'll know I'm actually live because it doesn't show me any people have jumped on. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and then, you know, if you join late, you can always come back and watch later. So I'm going to show you a few things that I've made in the last couple of weeks since oh good, I have someone on here. If you could jump on and if you could just give me a comment and let me know that you can hear me, that would be great, because I can't do Facebook on my laptop anymore. I can do Facebook on my phone, but Facebook has shut me out on my laptop, and I'm really irritated about it, but I can't even watch myself and see if my videos are going. Okay, so whoever that was left. So next person that comes in, if you can leave me a comment, that would be great. So here is a card that I made this week. I made this for Kylie Bertucci's blog hop that I got to be in. So she has a blog highlight every month, and if you are in the top 10, it's a contest, you vote on it. If you're in the top 10 in the blog highlight, then you get to be in a blog hop with her. So this is the card that I made for this week's blog hop. And this is a black and white paper that you color. This is one of our Sale-A-Bration freebies. This is the Inside the Lines Designer Series paper. And it is, it's just really lovely paper, and you can color it whatever color you want and get hundreds of different combinations. So I'm really kind of sad now that I've played with it some more, and I already liked it, but now that I've played with it some more, I'm really kind of sad that it's not going to be sticking around after Sale-A-Bration. So if you want this, place an order, $50 or more, and you can get this for free, but only until the end of March, because that's when Sale-A-Bration ends. Also ending at the end of March is Sale-A-Bration's big deal for signing up as a demonstrator. So if your wish list is $99 or more, or if you're even close, if you sign up for a demonstrator, you can get $125 worth for $99. You get free shipping on that order. You get to pick your stuff. It's not a specified kit. You get to pick what you get, and you get to, and then you get 2 extra stamp sets during Sale-A-Bration. So don't miss out on that deal if you have a big wish list. And oh, and you get to be part of my team. I don't have a big team yet, but I do want a big team. So, so yeah, that's where we are. So, okay, looks like I had someone else jump on, which is good. So I made this card this week, or not this week. This was for my card buffet. I first made this card, and then as I was setting up, I realized I didn't have that much silver paper, and I saw the copper, and I liked that even better. And everyone seemed to go for the copper. Everyone liked the copper better than the silver. I like them both. So that was one of the cards in the card buffet. And then this was also a card from the card buffet. This uses the Special Reason bundle. And this stamp is from the All Things Thanks stamp set, which I hated. if we're being honest. I hated it when I saw it in the catalog. I'll show you. it's just, they're not my fonts. And so I didn't like it. I had no interest. But those blog hops that I was talking about with Kylie Bertucci have been so good for my blog traffic. And you have, there's a hop next, or there's a highlight next week. And you have to, see, I even wrote on here, maybe, don't love the fonts. See, I like this one. But anyway, there's one next week that you have to use the stamp set. So I was like, I really want to do that, so I'll go ahead and buy it. Now that I've used it, I really like it. I don't hate it anymore. And I even hated this stamp, and now I really like this stamp. So, but actually what made me love it was when I made this card, and I put this in crumb cake on this little Subtles card, which, you know, these aren't my colors. You know, I go for all the bright stuff. But I was trying to be a little out of my comfort zone, and I put this stamp there in crumb cake, which I don't use that often. And I decided that, oh yeah, maybe I do like this stamp set. And I like this one. And this is actually the card we're going to make today, but we're going to make it in different colors and with a different sentiment. And but I think that, so it's a really, really quick, easy card. This is a sad card because I made this for my card buffet and it got stuck in the bucket with the sponge, and so it's got this nasty mold looking ink smudge all over it now. Dumb. I should have caught that. Okay, so this was one of them for the card buffet. I don't think anyone made that one actually. Okay, there's another one of those. Oh yeah, this makes a great sympathy card too. I made that as a sympathy card. Here are some rhinestones. No, just kidding. We're going to use that in the card today. Oh, I'll show you this. So I got this. I made this for, I don't know, a Global Design Project Challenge. And can you see? I want you to be able to see the little dewdrops on there. Can you see it? Yeah, there you can see them. So I just put little dots of fine tip glue on there to make the little dewdrops. I know people used to do it with Crystal Effects, but we don't have that anymore, but fine tip glue pen does a great job of it. So I really loved that, and I loved this copper flower. That's the Special Reason bundle, and I don't go for flowers as I'm showing you a million flower cards, but I really have loved that Special Reason bundle. It's probably my favorite flower set ever. Oh, good. Thanks, Vivian. Hi, Vivian. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so this is another one. This is up on the blog today. This was one that I had in my card buffet. Just really easy. It's almost all stamping. I've got a couple of little die cuts on here. This is the Jar of Love set that has these mason jars, and then it's got the matching framelits. Oh, this flower here, that's a 3-step stamp flower. That's 3 different colors even. I've got Blushing Bride and Flirty Flamingo and Soft Suede there. And, I already showed you that one. That's the one we're going to make. Oh, this was in there. After I had my card buffet, I kind of think I've used a very, like, almost this exact card at a stamp camp, which is hilarious because I totally made this card up last week or the week before when I was getting ready for my card buffet. I made this card up out of thin air, but now I'm thinking I've already made it up out of thin air before, so I don't know. I do make a card and I think, oh, this is a great card that I just totally came up with on my own, and then I see it the next day and I'm like, did I see it first and then make it, or did I or what? Or did I make it on my own without having seen it first? So I made this one. Y'all have seen the chickens. I love this chicken. I'll show you some variations I made on the chicken because I made a bunch of these. So what I did when I had my card buffet, I made up all of I haven't finished yet, but I'm making up all of the cards that were left over. So I made quite a few of these. Though that was a very popular card. They made lots of those. So, and I want to show you some stuff I got from other demonstrators. I got this from a demonstrator in England named Jess Brown, or in the UK. I don't know if she's in England. She's in the UK. And I know the chicken, it's wonderful, isn't it, Vivian? That's my favorite chicken out of the chickens. And This is from Jess Brown in England. Oh, I forgot to turn off my notifications, so I'm getting Pinterest notifications. And it's just gorgeous. It uses that same special reason stamp set. And this one came from Suzanne Netz in, oh wait, is she in Australia or Canada? She's in Canada. Because I got cards on the same day from Canada and one from Australia. So I'm in this random acts of kindness card group where we send each other cards just randomly, and you don't have to be a demonstrator to be in it. You just have to use only current Stampin' Up! Products. So I've been getting cards, and it's really nice. So I got this from Suzanne Netz in Canada. Beautiful card that uses the Tasty Treats paper. And then these two cards are from Australia. Oh, that's how I can tell, because the Australian cards are skinnier. These are from Priscilla Gunton in Australia. Oh, I didn't even show you the cards. They're beautiful. I looked at them myself, but I didn't show you. They're just absolutely gorgeous cards. I love them. So, those were some really nice things I got. And now we're going to make this card really fast because my husband is waiting for me to be done with this. So, it's like I had just notified everyone, I'm doing a live video now, and then the baby started fussing, so he's handling her while I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm playing along with the Global Design Project Challenge, and the colors in that challenge are not colors that I use a lot. Well, I use Bermuda Bay a ton, but the colors are Early Espresso, which I don't use very often. I sometimes use it. It's really dark brown, and I tend to go for chocolate chip instead of Early Espresso. And then Bermuda Bay, which is one of my favorites. In fact, I just opened a new pack. I should have several packs of Bermuda Bay on hand as much as I use it. That's not what I'm using. And then Peekaboo Peach, that's the third color, and then you get to choose one. So I'm going to try to choose between Tangerine Tango and Pool Party to go with these three colors. And I think, let's see, that looks good, but that looks better, I think. So I'm going to use Tangerine Tango. So, we're going to see how this turns out. I haven't made this card yet, and I'm as curious as you are as to how it's going to turn out. So I cut the Bermuda Bay layer, and this is Early Espresso, and then we're going to just stamp all over this white layer. And we're using this Avant Garden stamp set, and what I did, because I don't want to stamp all these stems because they take up too much room that way on the paper for what I want to do. So in fact, I just want to kind of stamp like that much. And so I'm going to leave the stem hanging off. And when I'm stamping, I'm actually just going to kind of wrap it around the block and hold on to it. So can you see that? So that I can, so that it only inks up this part, because I don't want to ink up the long stem. So, so that's what I'm going to do. And let's see, where's the card we're casing? Okay. So we're casing one of these, but we're going to use all these different colors. And so I'm just going to start stamping all over it. I guess I'll start with the peach. Oh wait, I forgot to wrap my little finger around. Okay. So I'm going to stamp like 4 of these maybe. And I like Peekaboo Peach, I just don't use it that often. Because when I go for an orange, I usually go for Tangerine Tango. Because it's such a lovely orange. There's just something about it that it's my favorite. Okay, so Peekaboo Peach, done. And then we've got to clean the stamp. And I forgot, can y'all hear? I need to oil my chair. It's so squeaky now, and that's irritating. Okay. So, while I'm cleaning this, I'll tell y'all, we're having a big day today at our house. We had, oh, hi, Barbara. Oh, which one? Tell me which one you love on the cards, because I'm not sure when you made that comment. I just now saw it. But tell me what card you mean, and thank you. But nice to see you, Barbara. I feel like I haven't seen you because I'm not teaching. So Barbara and I go to church together, and we have, she has been helping me in the baby class on Sunday mornings, and I'm not teaching it anymore. So I feel like I don't see her as much now that the quarter ended. Okay, so now we're doing the, oh, you mean this one? Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so these colors are Melon Mambo, Bermuda Bay, and Island Indigo. And I really liked them together. I wasn't sure if Island Indigo really went with Bermuda Bay, but once I had it on the card, I really kind of liked how it looked. Ooh, that's pretty, Bermuda Bay and Peekaboo Peach together. So I'm going to just stamp a few of these. Let me do one more and then another partial one. Okay, so, all right, so we've got 4 of those, Bermuda Bay, and what did I decide on? Tangerine Tango. Okay, so we'll do a Tangerine Tango after I clean my stamp. All right, try not to shake the thing while I clean my stamp. I know it's fun to watch me clean stamps. Okay, so today we got our homeschool curriculum just wasn't working for us because I really need someone to boss me around and tell me what to do. So which is why I like to play card challenges, because then I have like an assignment. Here's what you have to do, Sarah. So, ooh, I love those together. Okay, I'm real glad I picked Tangerine Tango. That's my favorite orange. It's so pretty. Maybe I can squeeze one in right there. It's a little crowded. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to put more down here in the corner. Just a little bit. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so our homeschool curriculum just wasn't working for us because I'm much more likely to go, she's already reading ahead of her level. It's okay if we don't do anything today. Which is not good. I mean, it's only kindergarten, so, and I refuse to stress out about kindergarten because I really think they should play a lot more in kindergarten. But I mean, anyway, everyone does their own thing. It's very exciting watching me clean stamps. And actually, I think I'm done with that one. Oh yeah, because I'm going to move on to this tiny little leaf. This is also from the same stamp set, the Avant Garden. This is one of those celebration freebies, so this is one that you can't buy. You can only get it for free with a $50 order. And yeah, this is one of those that I didn't really care for, but now that I've played with it some, I really kind of like it. So anyway, I decided to, because we were doing kind of this piecemeal approach to homeschool, and I decided, oh yeah, my early espresso ink pad is kind of messed up, and I need a new one, and I realized I don't have a re-inker for early espresso. That's how rarely I use it. So I'm not going to stamp oh, that's pretty though. I'm not going to stamp very many of these in early espresso, just a few, maybe 2. And I'm just kind of filling in the white spaces here, because I want it to be kind of an all-over pattern. I'm sorry I keep hitting this mount. I really should kind of get like something that hangs over my head that I can't hit so often. Okay, what color should I do now? More Tangerine Tango, maybe? Yeah, I'll do some more Tangerine. Okay, so I ordered a new curriculum, and it's an all-in-one, and it tells you, here on week 1, this is what you do on day 1. This is what you do on day 2. This is what you do on day 3. And it's exactly what I need, because I really need something that says, ah! Look what I did. Okay. I'm gonna make, that's painful. I'm gonna make it anyway. I'm gonna finish it up anyway. So we'll pretend that's not there. Oh, that's very painful. I'm just gonna stamp this off a few times. No, I'm gonna clean it. I don't wanna get an orangey color in my Bermuda Bay. So anyway, I ordered this all-in-one curriculum. I ordered Sunlight, if you're familiar with homeschool curricula. And we are, can't believe I did that. So I ordered that, and it came today, and it's kind of a Charlotte Mason based curriculum where basically you read books all the time, and which is great because my kids love books and they love to read, and Buttercup like hates doing worksheets. Okay, this was really a lot prettier when it didn't have this giant smudge all over it. Okay, but And then I think maybe one, I'm going to do another early espresso one because that color's really nice with these colors. I can't submit this into the challenge though because they'll be like, you have this giant mistake on your card and you didn't even bother to remake it. But I'll remake it before I post it. But I'm going to go ahead and make this. Anyway, so I got Sunlight. It's a bunch of books, lots of reading, which is great. But we had so much fun this morning just unboxing it because it arrived, and when the boxes came, I told the kids, "Oh, this is our new school stuff," because we're starting it in April. I decided I'm not going to wait till September to start it, so I'm moving her to first grade, and we're starting in April. Okay, so this is what that's going to look like. Oh, those are really nice colors together. I never would have put these colors together. Okay, so the next thing. I'm going to set this aside. I'm not going to glue it down because I'm going to remake that piece that I destroyed. And I'm going to, let's see, I need a piece of white. Make sure I don't have anything secret on that. Okay. What color should we do our, okay, Bermuda Bay is what I'm going to do this piece in. Oh, I could put some of those little sprinkles in there. Okay. Sorry, I got to move stuff. So I can bring the big shot over. I am going to bring the big shot over today. Some days I don't, but today. Okay. So, anyway, we unboxed everything, and it was just like, I mean, they're two giant, like, it was like 80 pounds of books, and also lesson plans and stuff, but the bulk of it is books, and the kids went nuts, and they were so very excited, and so I'm hoping that excitement carries to when I say, okay kids, it's time to do school. And so we'll see what happens. But I'm very excited. Just looking through all the books that we got, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Ugh. Like all the literature. That's great. Okay, so I'm using one of the layering circles. Okay, gotta find a better mount so that I don't shake so much. No. Did I do that right? Yep, that's right. That's the right one. Okay. Okay, what color do y'all think I should do the sentiment in? So I can do any of those. Here, I'm going to show you what it looks like so far. I'm going to stamp it on white. So y'all tell me what color do you think I should do the sentiment in? I'm leaning early espresso, but we could do Tangerine Tango or Peekaboo Peach. I don't want to do Bermuda Bay because it's... What do y'all think? Come on, give me some comments. I don't know. What do you think? Early espresso? Maybe? Okay, I know y'all are still there. But y'all might be watching me without the sound on. Okay. If I don't hear any objections, I'm going to go ahead and do early espresso. Oh, no, wait. You know what? I don't think it's going to stamp well enough because I need to re-ink my pad. Well, we'll see. If it doesn't, I'll flip it over and something else. No, that looks good. What do you think? Early espresso? Oh, okay. You agree, Barbara? We're good? Okay, cool. Oh, I smudged it. Okay, I'm going to flip it over and stamp it again anyway. Okay, let's try this again. I've had it on my list forever. Order a new early espresso ink pad. It got messed up at years ago. This is how rarely I use it. It got messed up at this Christmas tags event I was doing. This is a 2-inch circle. And I just never fixed it. Okay, so then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of... Oh, so this thank you, this is... so that You Are Amazing, that was from that thank you set that I didn't like at first. That's called something. All Things Thanks. This is from my favorite thank you set. I'll show you. This one is One Big Meaning. And it's my favorite thank you stamp set. I love this one. I love this one. I mean, pretty much there's not anyone in here that I don't like. So I think it's a really fun set. And I really hope that they don't retire it. we'll find out the retiring list next month. And there are so many things that I'm like bracing myself for, just because there are things that I love that I don't see other people using as much, and so I'm worried that maybe they won't, maybe it's not popular enough for them to continue. But so that's one of the ones I'm keeping my fingers crossed on. Okay, I'm not even gonna glue this down, y'all, because obviously I have to remake this panel. But I like these colors together. I think that the colors worked out nicely. Let's see, what kind of, let's put something on. I could do that. Ah! Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so on this card I have, thank you, Bar, I like you. On this card I have, Bermuda Bay Thick Baker's Twine, and on this card I'm going to do the gold ribbon. This is also Sale-A-Bration ribbon. This is gold and vanilla. It comes in gold and vanilla, and then you also get a spool that's white and silver. Oh, see, I already have extras because I use it so much. I'm almost out of my first spool. Okay, so I think instead of putting a bow on, I might just kind of put this behind the cinnamon, like maybe like that or something. So let's snip this off and see what it looks like if I were to kind of just, okay, I'm gonna have to glue this part down because I'm not gonna be able to hold so many things in place at once. Let's see, can y'all see this? Am I like in frame? I'm so irritated with Facebook. So I don't know if y'all heard about that whole Cloudflare thing, but it was some big internet security thing where people were, or not people, but bots were requesting information from websites, and the websites were spitting back secured information, whatever. Well, when that happened, during the time period that happened, somehow I tried to add an app on Facebook, which I did not try to add, so it sounds like someone did it for me without permission, obviously. And Facebook hid my account, set it so that I had to like verify my identity before they would let me back into Facebook. I'm having a hard time figuring out how this, oh, I'm going to use a stapler to get it to stay in place. So Facebook wouldn't even let me, it let me in Facebook, but nobody could see me. And I had to verify who I was before it would even let me see anything. So, well, after that happened, I cannot get in on my computer. Every time I try to get to Facebook on my laptop, it gives me this error message, you're trying too often. Oh, I like that. Try again later. Well, I try like once a day, which I can't imagine that for Facebook that could be too often. Oh, I love that. What do you think? I like it with the gold ribbon. I don't know if you can see it. So that's kind of what it looks like with the gold ribbon. And I just stapled it in a couple of spots to kind of keep it the way I wanted it to be. And then those staples are hidden by the thing. Those staples are very trendy on cards, so it doesn't matter. And then a couple of rhinestones, maybe. Where are my rhinestones? There they are. This would also kind of be good with pearls, I think. Anytime you have vanilla and gold or anything, pearls. Ooh, I think I also might remake this. I might use vanilla. Since I'm using this vanilla ribbon, I might use vanilla for my background instead of white. Anyway, so I can't get in on my computer, so I can't watch the videos to make sure that I can be seen on Facebook. So it's really kind of become a pain, and Facebook makes it like impossible. Thank y'all. Facebook kind of makes it impossible to contact them, and so I did find a way, but I haven't heard back or anything. So anyway, that's my big, long, boring saga about Facebook. So that's the card. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm sorry I have to be so quick about this, but my husband's helping me out with the baby, who literally started crying the second I was, putting go live into my phone. So it was crazy. So thanks very much, and thanks for joining me. Thanks for your comments. I love comments. And let me know, leave me a comment if there's something you would like me to do on a live video. Leave me a comment comment, and I will be happy to do it. If it's something I don't know how to do, I'll learn it, and then I will show you. So, ooh, I really like those colors. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye. Uh-oh, I can't hit the button.